Hi! During my first visits to larger music stores in the 90s, I noticed the large Boss displays with different distortions and effects in some stores. Of course, I had no idea what the individual effects did and what they were used for. All I had left for guidance was the color, the name and the look, and the consultation with the salespersons. Since one of these music stores was a large department store that also sold washing machines, household applications and furnishings, the salespeople in the instrument department didn't really know their way around. Nevertheless, it was my first encounter with music equipment, especially for guitar. The first purchases, such as electric guitar and amplifiers, were made together with my parents. Back to the Boss pedals. As an industry standard, the colorful boxes were of course represented everywhere. And little by little I was able to do something with the terms that were printed on the house eggs, such like overdrive, distortion, blues driver, super overdrive, pitch shifter, chorus, flanger, phaser, delay and reverb. While the sale of the Boss classics seemed to have always been going well, the company also tried to keep up with the ravages of the time. One of them was the power driver, which was supposed to be attractive for many guitarists in the 90s grunge era. The convenient labeling of the buttons had been replaced by fat and muscle on this pedal. I never got used to the sound of this pedal. I guess I wasn't the only one, because the pedal was taken off the market by Boss for less than 1 year. A long time later I heard that Boss was interpreting his version of the Big Muff sound with the power driver. And that is what this video is about. Because everyone likes a Big Muff from time to time. An original Big Muff pedal doesn't belong to my collection. I can live with it. But the GT1000 has what I think is an authentic interpretation in its arsenal. And because it's also one of the pedals I saw in the showrooms of the music stores in my early guitar days, I put the FZ-2 Hyper Fuzz from Boss next to the two devices. I run it with this probably better known Mode 2. Let's see what it does. Let's compare these pedals today. Even though it's exciting to listen to the instruments in solo, in the end it's interesting how the pedals sound in a musical context. That's why I composed 3 short musical pieces and play rhythm and solo guitar and bass. For the solo guitar I put a boost pedal behind the distortion pedal to get a little raw volume. The bass has also the same Big Muff simulation I use for the guitars in front of the amplifier. Let's come to the final thoughts. The Big Muff and the Power Driver are both fuzz distortion pedals with good mid-frequency character. Compared to the Big Muff, the Power Driver has significantly more high-frequency components. The tone control is, although a bit unusual at first, a bit more flexible than the one of the Big Muff. The Hyper Fuzz in its mode 2 has significantly more bass and treble and sounds very wide. Due to the scoop mids, you have to turn up louder to hear yourself in the band. It's a different sound, but is as great as the others. On the used market, the prices for the Power Driver are currently rising. Of course, the same applies to an original 70s Electro Harmonix Big Muff model. The Hyper Fuzz has not been available for a long time and is also traded very expensively used. Thank you for watching this video. If you like, give thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. From time to time I post similar videos about guitar equipment. Until next time, bye bye.